Hello and welcome back to the Keystone Fly Fisher. Today we're tying a pheasant tail nymph, probably the most fished nymph pattern out there. For the materials in this video, we're using A-dot uni thread. I'm using camel for the color. For the tail, it's pheasant tail. For the body, pheasant tail fibers again. For the thorax, we're using Peacock Herl. And for the casing, the wing case on the back and the legs, that's also pheasant tail. So let's go ahead and get into it here. Hook we're using today, again, we're just going to stick with the size 14 standard dry fly from Fulling Mill. Okay, and we're going to start back toward the bend of the hook here. Get a thread base for the tail and the wire. Go ahead and wax our thread a little bit. For a size 14 hook, I use for the tail usually 3 to 4 fibers. Completely up to you on how you want to do that. For this one, we'll use 4. And you want your tail to be about the length of the hook shank. So measure that off. Secure it to the hook. Take a couple of wraps here. Get everything to stay on top. And I'm going to wax thread again. We're going to add in the UTC Gold Wire for the ribbing. I forgot to bring that up in the materials list there. And we're going to work that forward. Nice, tight, clean, even wraps. And we'll just go all the way up to the front of the hook here. Get a nice thread base as we work forward on this fly. And you can either cut these or break them off. Completely up to you. I'll work back to the back of the hook again. Okay, I'm going to wax my thread. And for the body, again, 3 to 4 pheasant tail fibers, to each their own. For this fly, I'm going to use 3 for the body to keep it nice and slim. Go ahead and tie that in. Move forward. I usually go to about the halfway point on the hook. And we go ahead and wrap these fibers around to build up the body of the fly. You got nice, tight, even wraps. Going forward, cover up that thread base. And I'm going to be cutting it close here, but we'll make it work. Go ahead and trap those fibers with your thread. Take 2 more turns, then 1 in the front. Go ahead and cut off the excess fibers there. A little bit of thread, or wax on the thread. Now we're going to work the ribbing up to the front. Nice, tight, even segmented wraps. Bring it back just a little bit. I do a thread wrap in the front and the back to secure in the wire. And we can cut that off. Next we're going to do the wing casing. And for the wing casing, I'm going to do 6 because we're also going to use it for the legs of the fly. We want 3 on each side. So let's go to, and there's 6. Try to get it for measurement here. We want the legs to be about the same as the body of the fly. So we're going to work this thread up to the front here, right before the bend of the hook at the hook eye. So about right here. Get a little bit of a pinch wrap. Secure it down. Then we're going to work backwards. Again, nice, tight, even wraps. Kind of push these up. Separate them so you have 3 on each side. I have 2 fibers that just don't want to split. Okay, kind of push them back. And we're going to take a few more thread wraps back. There we go. Okay, wax the thread again here. You're going to grab 2 Peacock Herl strands. Okay, we're going to snip off the ends because again they are fragile. We don't want this to break when we're wrapping it up through on the hook shank. So nice, tight, even wraps. Secure that in. Right up to the back. Okay. And we go ahead and wrap the Peacock Herl up to the back of those legs. Okay. Take some thread wraps to secure that in. Go ahead and cut the Peacock Herl off. Okay, then we're going to push these legs up. Again, let's get that 3 on each side. Nice even split. Then we take our wing casing down to the front. In between, grab these legs, kind of pull them back toward the body, and take a nice wrap in the front. Work back a little bit here, get those legs to stay back a little further. There we go. Now we're going to snip the pheasant tail nice and close. Get a little bit of wax here. Start at the back of the eye of the hook, work it up, build up a decent head on the back. Grab our whip finish tool. And for nymphs, I usually do 3 to 4 turns And okay. Go ahead and snip off your thread. And we're going to grab our glue. And our bodkin here. Get a little bit on the bodkin. And then we'll just wipe that right across the threads. Okay. And then we'll grab our line. Just check that the hook eye is open. And we're good to go there. And there you have it. A pheasant tail nymph. These are wonderful patterns. I fish them quite often, especially when mayfly hatches are going on and there's no dry flies or duns coming off the water. So I hope you enjoyed it, and if you haven't already, please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks.